Hi, my name's Alex. Back in December, I took a trip to Lesbos, Greece, to take a look at and try to help the refugee situation going on there. Back in November, my heart became heavy, feeling like God was tugging at it for me to do something. Wasn't really quite sure what that looked like, but it quickly became apparent that I should be going over there. So about a month later, I ended up in Greece. The situation there it's real. I've seen it on TV. You see people that have their belongings in a bag in their hand, and that's it, and that's all they have. And I think that's probably one of the things that really stuck with me, is that this is something that is real. This is really happening every single day. Thousands of people land on this island, running from all kinds of things, primarily war, violence. And it is just heartbreaking. These people are real people. These people are me if I had been born in Syria. So when I was in Athens, waiting to take the flight to Lesbos, I was in this tiny little part of the airport where the little planes fly out of, and it was crowded with volunteers. It was really inspiring to see, but there were all these superhero-looking people. There were these lifeguards, David Hasselhoff type, like just buff lifeguards, not like the ones you see at the beach, but like the ones you see on Baywatch, like in their 40s, like just strong superheroes. And there are doctors, and there are all these people with these enormous skill sets that are going to save people's lives. And I felt inspired, but I also felt small. It was hard to imagine the role I could play amongst all of these superheroes. After I'd spent a few days in the camp and learned my way around the camp, and I had been walking up the street, and I saw this car pull up really quickly, and a girl grabbed a bunch of bags out of the back, and there was a family with her. And I wasn't doing anything at the time, so I asked if she needed help. And she said, yeah, can you please take them? Their daughter needs to see a medic. And I would say their daughter was probably about 9 years old. And out of all the images that I saw while I was there, it's burned in my mind the image of this father's face. His daughter was sick. I started walking with them, taking them to a medic station. And this little girl was in bad shape, to the point where towards the end she was just dragging her feet. She wasn't even walking. Her parents were kind of dragging her. Her feet were dragging on the ground, leaving lines in the dirt. I got them to the medic, and the medic was able to help out, and the family finally was able to rest. And I sat there, and I realized that in this very moment, I was an intermediary between these lifeguards that I had seen in the airport, and these medics that I'd seen in the airport. And I felt like a really important piece to the puzzle. It kind of became clear to me how everyone there had a specific purpose and could be useful, and everyone was needed and equally valuable. I knew that God wanted me there at that point. I felt like literally the hands and feet of God, doing work for God. And I can, with full conviction, say that I've never in my life felt more like I was doing exactly what I was supposed to be doing. I was certain that I was doing exactly what God wanted me to do, and I was exactly where God wanted